Investigator Mahsa Saeidi is seeking a solution from a local housing director. Mahsa?
Stacey Keith, rents have spiked and federal vouchers are just not keeping up with this. Dozens of families tell me because of this, they're homeless. Now, for days, we have looked for a solution, and tonight, we might have one.
It is almost impossible for families to find affordable housing.
For a quarter century, the Pinellas Housing Authority's Alyssa Galvin has helped families find a home. If a family qualifies for Section 8, they get a HUD voucher to cover rent. In the past, Alyssa says voucher holders quickly found a place. But now, more than 150 are out of luck and on the street. Has it ever been that high before?
Never that high. They just cannot find a unit in the community, and it's disheartening for me to have to tell them I don't have any listings.
Listings down because landlords have dropped out of Section 8. The reason? HUD's vouchers have not kept up with rent hikes in the Bay Area. This month, we showed you the impact on vulnerable families. Some tell me they're living in cars. The lucky ones, like 10-year-old Alonzo, are in a motel.
And it would be good to have something to live in.
Would it make life easier? Just talk to me from your heart.
It would make life easier to live in a place for a while.
How can we fix this?
Unfortunately, you know, the Housing Authority has rules, and we have to follow HUD's rules on how much tenants can afford.
You'd like to see HUD get rid of that cap?
Absolutely.
She's referring to HUD's maximum rent burden rule. It mandates a family must not pay more than 40% of income towards rent. Alyssa wants more flexibility for families who've fallen through the cracks.
If it was that the tenant automatically just pays 30% and the Housing Authority picks up the rest, it would work out. This is a government regulations and formulas, and until somebody up in Washington understands that in some areas this would help, we won't be able to change those rules.
So we want to talk with HUD about the max rent rule. A spokesman tells me they're working on our request. Meantime, we have learned in the past 2 years, approximately 250 landlords have dropped out of the Section 8 program, and that is just in Pinellas County alone.
That's a high number of landlords, and clearly they're making more money by not being in the program. So is there any plan to incentivize them to rejoin the Section 8 program?
They've been working a lot on that. I'm told that they've given landlords $500 to take tenants on. The Housing Authority tells me it has helped some, but not enough, obviously.
Thank you, Mahsa.